A lot of kind of uninteractable damage from C9 Amateur. That's going to make this game kind of hard for AoE unless they can really force their issue with these 5-on-5s.
Especially if you start getting that lead. There's nothing more painful than a poke composition that has that lead going for them, that they have that econ going on. That damage is so much. You get hit by one Xerath Q, one Ziggs Bomb. That's all it takes. I forget what game it was. We saw a really late game with King, but gotta hold that thought because now Breezy under attack has to flash away to be able to stay alive. Now they're focusing their attention onto Wixie. Sketch and RBM with the chase. Sonic Wave does land. Still gonna find a little bit more punishment. Saving his time with the flash here. Gotta be careful though, he's burnt way too much time. Sonic Wave not up, gonna take 2 shots for the tower. RBM!
At least a little bit for the side of C9, and it also opens up Captain Shrimps to kind of push some more of the issue.
Trying to burn that flash in the mid lane of Captain Shrimps, but here comes the retaliation from C9 Amateur. They're going to flash right onto Zyko. Zyko forced to bring the flash, able to get away, but the Zenith Blade is going to follow him through, and first blood. Red buff, but the Sonic Wave goes wide. Xe will sidestep and make it look easy over the wall. The stun will not land. Still looking to get the punish with the poke, but Speedo has now come on the flank. Out comes the bomb. Speedo jumps in using the Dominus, able to get a lot of damage. Will chase down Darkwings and clip him. Zenith Blade coming out onto Faisal. Faisal has to flash over the wall, but Breezy will not let him get away from this one. Waiting for one more Zenith Blade to catch him, but the Croc has the flank. The Croc will be able to stop him. Speedo will grab another kill. Kill number 2 over on the top side. C9 Amateur looking good.
It's another set of response here from the side of C9 Amateur. Aggression from AoE. What are you going to do when Ziggs has like 3 items and you're like in the pit and he presses ult and 3 of your champions are just half health? There's no fight to be had there, even if you're trying to get onto your 3rd or 4th break or something like that. That's why C9's okay with this. They're cool trading objectives in exchange for a gold lead with Rift Herald that can continue to push this on bottom side.
Oh, and here comes the dive. Breezy looking to go deep, has the backup of XU, but Breezy's going to be the first one to fall. Now Sketch follows his teammate RBM under the tower. Will be able to get the double kill, but it's Weeksy coming out ahead. So he'll get the kill on the RBM.
Not the cleanest of dives.
Breezy headed towards that top side. Captain Shrimp's not far off as Breezy's able to get the Zenith Blade. Will not find the Solar Flare onto RBM. But, hey, making up for those missed ults earlier. Captain Shrimps is able to find them onto RBM, but the rest of AoE are looking to retaliate. Emperor's Divide finds 2 as Breezy goes in once again, goes on to Zyko, but Zyko will take him down 2-0 in favor of AoE as they're able to suddenly turn this game on a dime, taking down the mid laner and the support. First shots on it, but Sketch is going to back up. Going a little bit deadly here is going to be Speedo.
Oh, yeah.
He goes over the wall. Darkwings will be safer here. Can dash out as Zyko now leading the charge. Pushing away C9 AM, but there's the Solar Flare. They're going to go straight for the backline. RBM far too low. He will fall. Emperor's Divide goes out. It's not going to be enough because Darkwings gets slaughtered. Now over the wall, Sketch trying to find more. Speedo will find one. Able to get the slice and dice, but can't get close enough to go after Sketch instead. He'll go after the easy prey. Faisal falls. Weeksy gets the kill. Speedo will not be able to hunt down Sketch Streams. Instead, Sketch is going to try and return the favor to Speedo, but C9 Amateur, they took the fight. They got 4 members of AoE, and they're happy to claim the Drake.
I'm just making sure Sketch Streams isn't going to get run down, because when you've got a Xerath on top of a Leona, there's so much CC to work with. Oh, okay, he didn't charge the Q just barely enough. No. I think Breezy just kills him.
No, that's it.
Feels like they have to win a team fight or poke a bunch of people down, have a numbers advantage to really full commit to that apparent on the side of C9 AM. Because their composition is so designed to siege and not really designed to 5-on-5, it does open up. That's always going to be an area.
Breezy!
Sketch Stream!
Beautiful Solar Flare to start off this fight as he gets caught up and locked down. Darkwings will return the favor, but that's an ADC for support right there. C9 AM are happy to take that trade as they continue their siege. Trying to find a little bit more. Xe goes over to the side, but Faisal will find the ultimate. Now RBM looking to join on in. 2 members of C9 AM trying to fight the 3 of AoE, but the Emperor's Divide goes out 1-for-1 in the later half of this fight, but chasing him down, the Gator's gonna get his food. He's looking for more as he pops that Q, gets the healing. The Gore Drinker's too damn good. Speedo wants more. He'll get Faisal, and the ace goes through. Control, so definitely a lot on the shoulders of Zyko to try and hold that down to get AoE in a position where they can come back, because their composition, it is a comebackable composition to say the least, and that's what they're going to try and find right now is to go right after Wixie. They're going to get the Glacial Fisher and the knock-up. Sketch will grab the kill, but there is the ultimate coming out of Faisal. Looking to find more. It's going to be AoE as they try and get Speedo, but the Gore Trick of the hill, it is there, and down will go Sketch. XU is going to show up. A new challenger has appeared as the ultimate's going to get popped by Captain Shrimps looking for the backline. He will find Zyko and C9AM. This is a fight they should not have won, but they do. They come back and they send them right to the gutter.
That they do. The Guardian Angel for the likes of Speedo alongside that Gore Drinker in the queue keeps him alive for so long in this fight. Reinforcements get to show up. And worst case scenario, if you're just hanging around waiting to try to pick off Speedo on the way back through the way you normally would, that sets up Captain Shrimps to be able to do a bunch of this damage from a very long range. Now he and XU can just kind of solo this Baron buff. They've got mid push to be able to work in here. They've got TP. This is just going to be a 5-on-5. Breezy's on the back. They're going to find RBM.
Not knowing that he was waiting in the bush. Breezy, oh so sneaky, taking down the jungler. Now this is going to be brutal right now. Captain Shrimps trying to get away as Darkwings thought he could find a little bit of prey on the side. The solar flare goes out, only going to find the slow onto Faisal. Darkwings running away with his partner as the bomb goes out. Low health bars, but a good position for C9AM. And still.
Know if he can. He's so far away, he can't even get into the pit right now.
He's getting it. He got the steal. RBM steals the Baron. He hops over the wall, trying to find the escape. Breezy will fall. AoE, they're going to try and surmount the comeback right now. Glacial Fisher goes out, going right after Speedo. Speedo, you got nowhere to go, brother. Into the resurrection, thanks to the Guardian Angel, but the Wandering Arms, they await him. Lawrence will fall. A shutdown on the sketch streams and the comeback for AoE. Goes golden to buy time. Out comes the Glacial Fisher. One kill down. AoE able to find it. Are they going to back off now? They don't feel confident. Look at the health bars, a little bit too low. So C9 Amateur, they notice the Drake's up. They're the ones who can pressure for it now as they start heading into that direction. Speedo, a mispress, accidentally burning his stopwatch. That is a resource burnt as RBM goes over the wall, just teasing the dragon for the time being. C9AM looking to find more of that poke, and Zyko is feeling it. Sonic Wave not going to land. Speedo going deeper. RBM over the wall. Zyko gonna follow as well. Zyko oh so low. Lower and lower. Gets this Drake, and RBM is gonna be able to secure it. Drake over. Now Faisal will get the wallop. Gets the stun onto Speedo. Going deep is gonna be RBM. He tries to find Captain Shrimps. Can't seem to get it. Stepping away from the solar flare. A double kill for Darkwings as Shrimps and Breezy forced to run underneath their tower. AoE, they're making the comeback, Dean.
They've turned it completely around in this game. Eric XU, he's been able to get brought down immediately. And while they took a bunch of poke damage for it, his inability to be there for the dragon fight means there's no smite, so they're not competitive for it. And that's why, even with low health bars, the side of AoE was able to hang around and take that dragon. The wide angle flank as well from Darkwings pinched off such an avenue of escape, and his ability to close into the lane where they had to move through mid made it so easy for this Azir to put damage into backline. Look at that gold advantage, Eric. We were sitting down 10,000 at one point. We're down to 1,000. This is what we're talking about. With no XU around, there's no smite. That's why RBM kind of gets to poke his nose into this territory. Even though, look at these cultivars, there's no way in most situations would you be able to do something like this.
And the thing was, Cloud9 Amateur looked so good early on in this game, but here comes another fight looking for Breezy, able to get the autos on the Breezy. Sketch doesn't care, he's gonna flash forward, doesn't give a good goddamn as he heads towards the mid lane now, and the rest of AoE starting up this siege. Finally, that tier 1 gonna go down. They're gonna continue though, they are not done. They got power, they got itemization, they got the builds, but here comes the pain. Captain Shrimps and Wixie can still bring it, but so can Darkwings over the wall with the soldiers getting a good chunk into the mage duo of C9 Amateur. Unable to complete the siege just yet. It's going to be AoE, but you got Faisal in the bot lane looking to find one of his own.
So another problem that occurs here is the counter siege for the side of AoE is being supplanted by Baron buff right now, which is why they're able to bring down multiple turrets at once, and like they probably are able to grab 2 inhibitors. But again, closing this game out is going to be really difficult into a team that has this much poke damage. While you're taking inhibitors, if they can land any, it's going to be hard for you to actually consistently pull this game. And I like that they're pulling out of this situation with the double inhibitor down. Yes, you've got good wave clear with the Xerath and the Ziggs, but it's still going to take time for them to be able to set anything around this dragon. And the next one is Elder Drake, and it's going to be down. Like these inhibitors are going to make it super easy to set up for the likes of that objective that's going to be coming up soon enough. I feel as though we're in for even probably a 15-minute game here, Mr. Eric, which is not expected. We're picking up all the extra time that unfortunately Kangas and Cubby missed yesterday, apparently, but at very minimum, this game is exciting to the very end just because of the way these two compositions interact and how difficult it is for AoE to get on top, but if they do, they just win every fight.
Hey, I'm happy to start off LCS Proving Grounds day number 2 with the Slobber Knocker right out of the gates. That is what AoE are bringing right now. They're starting to set up towards the top side. They have inhibitors down in the mid lane as well as the bot lane. So no more focus towards those lanes. So super minions will drive themselves home. Towards the top side will be AoE. Still got a while before we get those neutrals back up. 3 minutes, 30 seconds before Baron. 2 minutes, 50 seconds before Elder.
We're in like the calm before the storm because we know that those objectives are going to be massive on both sides, especially coming together at like 30 seconds before. I don't know if it's possible for AoE to be able to like just straight up snag both. And so it's a competition of like, this is a very rare opportunity where it's like, okay, usually you would take Elder Drake over top of Baron in any situation this late just because of how powerful of a buff it is. But I don't know if you can even use Elder Drake into a team with a Xerath and a Ziggs. And if they've got Baron, you've got to work through their minions. And it's so much harder that that damage is going to stick pretty much no matter what. It doesn't matter if you have Elder Drake if you're getting chomped down 1,000 health. What just happened to that tower?
He did not need the minions. We'll just take it out with the autos himself. Here comes the Solar Flare, but it's only going to be used defensively, making sure Zyko can't get into that. One more inhibitor remains. It is not long for this world. Now C9 Amateur, they're filling it. They're going to go for the engage. Out comes the bomb. A lot of damage going through. Faisal will get a double on his ultimate, but still looking for retaliation is going to be XU. XU trying to get more, but he's far too low. Has to back off, and
Really
instantly blown up is going to be Breezy.
RPM.
Low health bars for AoE, though. I'm not sure they can close it out right this minute. Darkwing starting to back off. RBM, oh so low. Zyko, oh so low. Sketch would have to pull it out big time to be able to close this out right now. As the Empress Device going to go out to protect Darkwings. More damage to go through. XU is going to be resurrecting, and this is the game right here. AoE, they